All right, attempt number 3. Yeah, it's the third time I'm recording this video, so that's why it's a little late. But let's just get to it. What I wanted to talk about in this video is having an emotional connection to the characters of a story. So what brought this on was actually I was watching a couple of shows on Netflix, which is Mr. Sunshine and Something in the Rain. When I finished watching both of these shows, I felt really affected, like on an emotional level, almost devastated or exhausted. And it was just this kind of interesting thing that I looked back at how I felt while watching these shows, and there were like gut-wrenching moments where literally I was like in a physical pain for the characters. And this is not necessarily saying that these are the best shows ever or anything like that, just that it brought this thought to me, which was, why do I have this kind of connection to the characters? And I believe that one big part of this is longevity, or how long you are with these characters, right? How long you are watching this show or consuming this story. And I think that that's the main reason, even though there's other reasons, such as the likability of the characters and kind of themes that you're interested in. But those are kind of qualifiers for what will get you into the story. I was more interested in what keeps you there and what connects you to it. And these shows aren't the first shows that I felt this with. Looking back at the end of Friends, I did feel really sad when the friends were all leaving and the apartment was emptied out and they've all moved on with their lives. And I saw direct parallels to my own life. And at the time I thought that connection was more to do with that I saw the parallels. But in looking at it all, I realized that, yeah, I saw the parallels partly because I understand these characters' point of view, their perspective, and I understand their perspective and how they feel about things because I've been with them so much. I've seen so much of this journey of theirs. Which then brought me to think, well, I don't really see this so much in movies. I mean, I like movies. I think that they're an audiovisual experience that's just very entertaining and many times can bring up, very strong, thought-provoking moments. But I don't have that same character connection that I do with a show. Also with books, I realize that there's a couple of book series that I've read through that I feel more for those characters than I have for any character in a film, and I'm not even seeing these characters. Like, there's no visual representation. I'm just looking at words on a page, and yet I have this strong connection. And if you look at the actual amount of time you're with these characters, a movie is what, an hour or 2, occasionally 3 for a long one, but a show, I mean, Mr. Sunshine was 24-hour-long episodes. That's a lot more time with them. This is kind of where I'm coming from with this idea. I don't know, are there any characters in a film that you feel personally connected to on that kind of level? Or also do you feel like maybe I'm wrong here and you can give some examples? I'd appreciate that. Also, as a quick side note, what shows have you been super invested in the characters of in the past or even recently? So comment that down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next week.